Yes, thank you.
I'm originally from Detroit,
There's no
and
notice.
crime was one of the reasons why I left Detroit. I no longer live in Detroit, but all of my relatives are still in Detroit. This tragic shooting took place over on Dexter near Joy Road at the A Eagle restaurant. I have eaten there. I have been there numerous times.
All right, now to new information we're learning in the shooting that occurred at a Detroit Coney Island that left 3 people dead.
That shooting was caught on security cameras, and Chief Craig says his investigators are poring over that video as we await charges for the suspect. Larry Spruill is following this story for us tonight. Larry, the chief has a lot to say about this.
A lot indeed, Kimberly. As a matter of fact, he called that suspect a coward, and he says what happened here at this Coney Island behind me is a tragic situation. Now, he had a lot more to say than that. Take a listen.
Another cowardly criminal.
That's really the nicest thing Chief James Craig can say about a man who shot and killed 3 people inside this Coney Island. The video is too graphic to show in its entirety, but it paints the terrible picture of the shooting inside A Eagle's Coney Island on Dexter Avenue near Joy Road. Police sources confirmed to me the suspect is 25 years old. He shot 4 men between the ages of 20 and 34 Sunday night. 3 of them shot inside the restaurant. The 4th one shot in the parking lot. Police say 3 victims died, and the other one is in critical condition. But when we asked Chief Craig why did this happen,
I wish I could tell you. We've been really poring over this.
I like Chief Craig. And that is a pretty rough area right there at Dexter and Joy Road. I haven't been there in a couple of few years. But yeah, that is a pretty bad area there. And a lot of the houses are missing from over in there. A lot of drug activity. But this is a sad situation. Who takes and shoots people in their head? I heard someplace else that it was over a pair of shoes or over something that was said about his shoes.
Watched the video several times. There was very little conversation between the suspect and one of the victims. We don't know if there was agitation. We don't know if the victim said something that enraged. But ultimately, he shot and killed 3 people.
this past weekend was yet another violent one, so bad President Donald Trump suggested sending federal agents to deal with the violence, a plan that did not go over well with Governor Whitmer or Chief Craig.
To suggest that the federal troops or federal agents should come in Detroit, absolutely not.
And we do know the suspect's name, but we are not releasing that information until he is formally charged and arraigned. We are expecting, my sources say, that will happen first thing tomorrow morning. Now, Chief Craig did say that the suspect has a record and was currently on probation already for a violent crime. Once again, he's expected to be arraigned first thing tomorrow morning.
I mean, my God, you're already on probation. If you wanted to go back to prison, why didn't you just go back and knock on the door and tell them to let you in? You didn't have to kill 3 people to go back to prison, you freaking idiot.